Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. My name is Dominic Tao. I'm the Public Diplomacy Officer here at U.S. Embassy Gaborone in Botswana. And we're coming to you from the United States of America's 249th Independence Day celebration. This is going to be a fantastic day in celebration of my nation's independence. And we'll be talking to some of the guests as they come in. And our theme on this holiday for Americans this year is the Kentucky Derby. And so for those of you who don't know about the Kentucky Derby, it is a famous horse race, equally famous not just for the fantastic sportsmanship on the racetrack, but also the fashions. Can I give you a quick demonstration of, especially the ladies? The men, they dress up in, nice bow ties, suits, colorful, but the ladies, it's all about the hats, it's all about the fashion. So we'll hopefully see some of that this afternoon. And so, let's see who we have coming in today. I think we have Mr. Johannes. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming to our event today. And I understand you are involved not in horses necessarily, but in their close relative, donkeys.
Yes.
Donkeys. Could you tell me a little bit about what business you're in and how you're exporting that, or and how we've been involved with your enterprise?
No, we do donkey milk. Mm-hmm. We milk donkeys. Donkey milk has been in my family for more than 200 years.
Wow.
And also we are into indigenous herbs, so we combine the two. We make cosmetics and we do supplements for non-communicable diseases. We've had a trial run on Amazon before. Really? With very good reviews.
Yeah. So your product had shipped to the United States. Customers like it.
Yes, we've got very good reviews. But we were only at a pilot project. Now we are upscaling. Mm-hmm. Now we are upscaling, and then part of our project is to involve the community. Let them have donkeys. We train them. We buy the milk from them. We formulated a special feed for dairy donkeys. So it will create a value chain where the community benefits in the value chain, So we've actually met with the Minister of Agriculture, and he's 100% behind us. He supports us with that.
Well, that's brilliant, and I hope to, when I go back to the United States next, we'll be able to order some of your product, yeah?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mariana, welcome to the U.S. Embassy's 4th of July celebration. You look absolutely stunning in this red dress with the headpiece. Now, could you tell me a little bit, about basically what are your thoughts on the theme today?
Oh, it was a very out of here. I really loved it, and I had to go for the outfit, the rest to it.
Wow, fantastic. And can you tell me a little bit about, anything that you might be doing with the U.S. Embassy at the moment? Or how have we, worked with you in the past?
U.S. Embassy is I'm from Armstrong's attorneys. Mm-hmm. Is one of our clients at the office.
Wow, fantastic. Well, thank you for stopping by, and it is fantastic to see you in this lovely ensemble today. Welcome back to our 4th of July, interview series on the red carpet. You can still see the horses behind me, and we're here with a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Thabambu Tlholo from Gaborone. Really, I stay in Tlokweng. Yeah.
Nice. Can you tell us a little bit? What do you do?
I work for the IEC, Independent Electoral Commission. Mm-hmm. I'm stationed in Tlokweng. That's our district office there. Yeah.
Well, brilliant. Well, thank you for stopping by today. And I love the hat, even the little touches. The little touches to stay on theme. Tux jacket.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure speaking to you.
Yes,
you have a great afternoon, all right? Enjoy the party.
Cheers.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Dominic.
I'm Miriam.
Miriam,
Yes.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
All right, would you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, my name is Miriam Amos. I'm a principal prosecution counsel with the Directorate of Public Prosecution. Attorney, I've been practicing for the past 18 years.
Wow, it is fantastic to have such distinguished guests with such a history of holding up, ideals that we both share, right? So, thank you for coming in today. And I love the ensemble. It is staid. It is very lawyerly, if I may say so.
Yes, Indeed it is. I was representing. Thank you so much for
Really? Well, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the party.
Definitely.
I'm here with Kohei from the Embassy of Japan, and have you just arrived to Botswana?
Yeah, exactly. I have just arrived 2 days ago with my family, and I'm feeling very good here
Wow.
in Botswana.
Wow, Kohei, that's awesome. I was in your position a couple years ago,
Oh, really?
and first impressions mean a lot, right? Could you tell me a little bit about what you've seen on your initial first days here? What is your general impression of Botswana?
Oh, it's quite nice and calm country, and it's quite peaceful. When I see the scenery on the road, on the street, from the vehicle, everything is calm and peaceful, and I love it. And my family, especially my daughters, also love this kind of environment. Yes, everything is fine.
Wow, Kohei, thank you so much for coming by our Independence Day celebration, and I hope you and your family will have a chance to explore and experience even more of this wonderful country.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, arigato.
Origato.
Arigato.
Arigato. Yeah. So wonderful to see you again. Oh my goodness. I feel like we have been here. No, here, step right over here. Okay. Good afternoon. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Good afternoon. My name is Pinky Tau. I am board member of the American Business Council in Botswana.
And one thing I know about Pinky, she always dresses the part for events. And with the hat, with the whole ensemble, absolutely perfect for today's Kentucky Derby themed events. And quick question for you. These horses behind us, was that a surprise?
Yes, it was, but a delight.
Wow. And Pinky, and thanks so much. Would you like to tell our audience anything about what the American Business Council might be up to these days? What's on your minds?
The American Business Council is excited about the new governance and introducing ourselves and working with the new government to stimulate the economy and continue creating links with the U.S.
All right. Wow, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Pinky, for stopping by, and it's always great to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Hello, Mercy, please. All
I'm
right.
afraid of you, you know that.
Why
I'm
would you?
scared
Why?
of you.
Why would you be?
I'm scared of you.
Well, Mercy, thank you so much. So Mercy has been an integral part of the American Embassy's complete team, working on USAID projects for how long? How long have you been with the team?
I've been with USAID for 6 years now. 6 years, 4 months, yes. 6 years. I joined in February 2019 on the 17th.
Wow. And in your time here, what were some of the most memorable projects that you've worked on?
On the team, I was responsible for anything non-health. Anything non-health, anything economic development, democracy, rights and governance, anything environment. So my exciting moments was working with the indigenous population, the Basotho population, the communities. One of my highlights is to assist them to contribute to the constitutional review of Botswana in 2021-2022, which they did consultation meetings with their community members, and they did submitted to the president and to the review committee. That was my exciting moment. My second exciting moment was financing, if I may say so, or resourcing for some businesses in Botswana. I'm proud of the SME loan guarantee program through the Development Finance Corporation, through which we had SME businesses that were able to access loans, business loans from the bank, which they, under normal circumstances, they would not qualify for such loans. But because of our intervention, they accessed the loans, they established the businesses. One of the businesses that is still running today is the Arona Natural Foods, which bakes for the Woolies. So it's one of the businesses that started through the DFC. And I'm also proud of the ATI, Africa Trade and Investment. We also mobilized resources and 6. Yeah, I think it was 6 businesses that accessed the funding and expanded their businesses and were exporting to Africa, and one of them will be exporting to the US.
That is absolutely phenomenal. It is wonderful to see how, the work that we do here in Botswana at the U.S. Embassy translates into trade, business that benefits both Americans and Botswana alike.
I'm happy.
Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the party.
Thank you. Thank you, Dom.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well.
I'm Dominic Tao.
I'm the former Botswana ambassador to the U.S.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I would love to have a few things to talk to you about. We have a special guest here, the former ambassador from Botswana to the United States. Now, could you remind us, what years were you in the United States representing your country?
2011 to 2014. Yes.
Wow, and the Kentucky Derby is the theme here today. Did you hear about this event when you were in the U.S.?
Definitely. I know about the Kentucky Derby. I was in Ohio as a student at University of Cincinnati. So you know that Ohio, Kentucky and Cincinnati are not
close.
so far.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Yes. So I heard about it when I was a student.
And if I may remark, the hat, the frills, it is so absolutely on brand, on point for the theme today.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, and if there's anything that you would like to share with our audience, about any initiatives you have going on, what's on your mind? What's keeping you busy these days?
I am currently the Chancellor of the University of Botswana, and for me it's a plus because when I was ambassador, I headed a trade and what I called an education mission of about 20 U.S. universities to come to Botswana. That's where a lot of the partnerships with both government and private institutions, the universities shared. And even today, the relationship endures. So it was lovely for me now to come being on the university side about some of the initiatives I made when I was in the U.S.
From my stand in our public diplomacy office, that was a fantastic initiative, and I would love to see more of that, more of the same, because it was truly impressive. I remember as a university student, that's how I first heard of Botswana, from a program very similar to that. So,
yes. No, congratulations. We continue to enjoy as a country through the different administrations. We continue to enjoy a very, very cordial relationship between, and now I see more people coming, more U.S. citizens coming. As a matter of fact, I'm hosting a couple from Maryland because I started at Morgan State University in Baltimore. So I'm hosting a couple soon, which is going to be for the first time. And they look me up and say, the reason we are coming to Botswana is because of you, so it will be lovely to see you. So we enjoy such cordial relationship.
that's extremely rewarding. Well, thank you so much, Chancellor. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, thank you. And congratulations on your independence, by the way.
Thank you. Emma, could you tell us a little bit about your ensemble today, and what is your role here at the U.S. Embassy?
Greetings. Well, today I'm wearing a Nigerian-inspired African derby. I like to consider myself a phenomenal guest.
A little bit of cultural fusion happening here today. That's brilliant.
Thank you. While in Africa, be in Africa.
Yeah. And your role, you work here at the U.S. Embassy. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Correct. So I am a foreign area officer, sub-Saharan region. Right now I'm in my in-region training, learning how embassy operations work, as well as traveling throughout the region to meet all the people I'll be working with in the near future.
And so that's kind of what the United States does when it sends officers out to train for an international affairs role. You learn first before you go?
Correct. They give us the opportunity to see the environment, learn the environment, and then immerse ourselves fully, as well as language.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our Independence Day celebration here, all right?
And thank you to you. You look dapper yourself.
Here. All right, we are here with Polelo, and you look absolutely stunning today with the hat, clearly on brand with today's theme. And so I have a question for you. Did you know much about the Kentucky Derby before hearing about the theme for today's event?
Yeah, just a little. Not a huge horsey person, but obviously the Kentucky Derby is something that's really international. Is huge. Everybody kind of knows it. It's one of those things like the Durban July in South Africa. So yeah, so I'm familiar with it.
All right, great. And thank you so much for coming today to our Independence Day celebration and absolutely looking the part. So thanks for coming by and saying hi. Appreciate that.
Thanks very much.
And we're back with Willem. I love the vibes here, my dude. Like the shoes, the kicks, the hat, tying it all together. You know, and I'm so curious. Our theme, Kentucky Derby. It's a little bit like Durban in July. Did you know much about the Kentucky Derby before coming here today?
No, not at all. But I searched for it a bit, and it's more like our Durban July. But I didn't know anything about Kentucky Derby.
Well, I think we're going to learn a little bit more today. But no, thank you for coming to our 4th of July celebration, and I hope you enjoy the party.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, go ahead and introduce yourself quickly.
My name is Christopher Sahateng. I'm the Mandela Washington alumni 2015.
I'm digging just the stay look, that coat, everything. It's perfection. So, Christopher, what are you up to these days? Is there anything you would like to talk to our audience about?
Amazing. I'm more still into youth employability, creating content, as well as creating opportunity for young people on the employment space. But I've also transitioned into diplomacy. I'm currently working with the Pan-African Youth Union based in Rabat, Morocco. Since 2022, we federate all the national youth councils in Africa, integrate them with the governments and also other possible opportunities.
All right. Well, brilliant, Christopher. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the party. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you so much.
Archbishop, my name is Dominic.
Dominic, yes.
Yeah. So, Archbishop, thank you for coming to our Independence Day celebration.
Yes.
And it's wonderful to have a man of the cloth on the show. And when you think of, the 4th of July, what kind of comes to mind for you for an event like this? Any Independence Day, really?
Well, yeah, any independence. What comes to mind is freedom. Freedom from past associations, past operations, past opportunities. Now freedom to flourish and start something new.
I need to start attending your sermons because once you started, I wanted to keep listening. So thank you so much, Father.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Wow. Hello. This is fantastic. Could you face this way for me and stand right here in front of me? Okay. Absolutely perfect. I would love for you to introduce yourself and this wonderful ensemble because this, I think, is up there as far as just complete package for outfits tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Onatata Mpebe from an organization called Positive Moments. I'm also an IVLP alumni. I'm a treat all champion. I'm an HIV activist as a woman who is positively living with HIV and helping to the communities out there to live positively with HIV.
And that's very bold and brave of you to be a champion for this cause, and something that's very close to a lot of people. So thank you so much for introducing yourself and saying hi to our audience today. We're here with members of the Embassy of Ukraine to Botswana. Would you like to introduce yourselves to our audience?
Of course. Hello everyone. My name is Anastasia. I'm a diplomat at the Embassy of Ukraine.
Hello everyone. My name is Estef and I'm a French citizen but attached to Ukraine.
Well, fantastic, and thank you. I would love to hear a little bit about some of the awesome things that your embassy has been doing here to, just further awareness of your cause and the cause of Ukraine here in Botswana. I've seen some great things on social media. Would love to hear a little bit more.
Sure, let me talk about one thing that we are very proud of. Since today we are dressed in the Kentucky Derby style, our embassy is trying also to bring our fashion to people of Botswana. And a couple of weeks ago we celebrated Vyshivanka Day. It's our traditional embroidery, and we did a fashion show, invited the most beautiful models to hotel facility and demonstrated how our traditional clothes can be worn in modern day context. So it's one of the things that our embassy is doing, so please stay tuned.
All right, well, we will be. Thank you so much for coming by. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Cheers.